What's up, everybody? Welcome or welcome back. It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. And I want to say it's time for a live vibe and read. That's right, with me, Feather. We have made it beyond 9,000 subscribers just this week, and I am so excited. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, for watching my readings, coming and hanging out with me during the lives, everything that you do to support me, getting on my schedule, purchasing products and services. Thank you so much. For those of you that don't know what a live vibe and read is, give me just a second. For those of you that do not know what a live vibe and read is, it is where I set aside a little bit of time to give out free readings. I give a certain amount of free one-card readings to those that show up and hang out, that are patient, and I'm at my leisure. What's up, Jennison? And then, of course, you have the opportunity to purchase mini readings with me for 3 cards for $11.11, 6 cards for $22.22. All right. All right, just getting the cards ready. All right, so this is just, our time to hang out. What's up, Mando Joe? Hello again. It's our time to hang out. You get to update me on what you got going on. Tell me what you're doing. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm doing this every day. Every day I'm shuffling, baby. Every day I'm shuffling. I got a better soda today, for those of you that want to know. I got a better soda today. Yes, I did. All right. So let's drop into the reading screen. Whoop, whoop. Get Aries off the screen here. We vibing and we reading. Vibing and reading. Vibing and reading and reading. I got Mustang Sally. Give me just a second. Okay. So, let me get the information you need in order to purchase a reading. What am I doing? Whatever. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, so pinned to the top of the chat is the information that you need if you would like a more in-depth reading with me during this live. Just remember that we are live. Other people will see it, okay? So there is that. 3 cards for $11.11, 6 cards for $22.22. Okay. I got Mustang Sally right here. Jennison, you got a question? You want me to pull a card for you? You got a question for me? Anybody got a question? Want me to pull a card for you? And, of course, if you pay via PayPal or Cashapp, you can input your question in there when you purchase or donate, whatever you call it. All right. Mando says it's Friday. It's Friday for me every day, babe. It's finally Friday. I'm free again. Every day should be Friday for everybody. B, what's up, baby? B's in the house. All right, so I'm having a hard time shuffling this deck right now. Give me just a second. Come on, get it together. I got people watching this. All right, that's much better. Okay, I don't feel so bad. All right. Anybody got a question? You want me to pull a card for you? And if you want a more in-depth question, and you pay through PayPal or Cash App, let me know. Okay. What's up, Liz? from the UK. How you doing? How's it go? How's it going over there? What's the weather like? If you're a new subscriber and you've never been to a live vibe and read, let me know. Let me know. All right. I'm ready to go whenever you are. I'm ready to go. Before I pull the house down. Windy and cold. Ooh. I'm sorry. These good days. I like those days sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time. I'm a sunshine girl. I prefer the sunshine. And the sun is shining outside right now. I don't even like to be inside too long with the air conditioner. Oh man, I got to feel the sun on my skin. I can't do it. Remember in them days in the lab? Man, the lab is cold. Like 3-4 layers. Got to wear thermals, scrubs, a hoodie underneath the scrubs. Then you got your lab coat. It was cold in there. I'd be in there for 8 to 12 hours. I'd be wanting to get out in the sun. Come outside and the sun is gone. It's nighttime. B says I submitted via Cashapp. Thank you, B. Give me just a sec. God, this deck. I love you, Mustang Sally. I love you, but we're just not cooperating right now. We're not cooperating right now. All right, B. Thanks for the donation of love, baby. Now let me give you some love right back as soon as I can remember where my Cash App. There it is. I found it. I found it. I found it. All right, what's your question? Honeybee, that's so cute, Honeybee. What's your question, B? That's not the deck for B. That's not the deck for B. Nope. Nope. What's up again, Star Lover? How you doing, boo-boo? It's not over there either. Where's it at? Where's my deck at? It's calling. It's calling for me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me calling? Yes, I can. In the workplace. All right. Connect to B. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. All right, everybody throwing down some questions. I love it. B, workplace. I'm going to ask you two questions, B. First of all, are you looking for work right now? Or are you already in a job? Are you looking for a new job, or are you currently looking for another job other than one you may be in right now? That's my main question. These are the Celtic Druid. This is the Celtic Druid deck. I love them. Okay. So you're in a position, you're staying there. Because it kind of depends on how I'm going to answer this. Because what I see is an upgrade. I don't know if you're wanting to level up or get a promotion. But I see 9 of Cups. I see emotional fulfillment where you're at. And that's why I was like, is this a new job that's coming in? I think this is possibly a promotion that's coming in. I'm getting This is the weirdest thing I'm getting. It may or may not mean anything to you, but I'm seeing 6 steps. So I don't know if there's 6 positions or 6 levels of where you're at, something like that. But I see them offering it to you, and it's going to be a very generous offer as well. I see this coming very quickly. Okay. I mean, you were doing good before. You were doing good, but I see this being a very generous offer. It's very generous of them to offer it to you. So I think you're going to be very satisfied with the offer that comes in. And I see this happening very fast. Very fast. So by September, I see you possibly moving into this new position or moving up. I just see 6 levels, and I don't know what. Maybe you're on the 6th floor, or maybe you're moving up floors or something. I have to remember that not everybody lives in the woods like me. Some people do live in apartment buildings, and some people do go to businesses or work in like large buildings. Like, I'm ground floor all the time. I'm on the ground all the time. So unless I go to a large city for anything, I don't see buildings above 1 story most days. I see you're going to be very satisfied with this. Okay. So congratulations. There you go. Congratulations. Make sure you it's what you want. It looks like it's something that you would enjoy. I like it for you. All right. Who's next? Okay. Why is that not? Oh, there it is right there. Okay. You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. All right. Who's next? Let's see. Links pinned at the top of the chat if you would like to get a 3-card or 6-card reading from me. It's 11.11 for 3, 22.22 for 6. I do accept super chats, but I prefer PayPal and Cash App. So there's that. And I'm going to scroll back up. To Liz. If Liz is still here, I'll ask a question. What do I need to know about love? My ex still in my energy after 2 years or new? Well, let's see what one card will come out for you and what I can get off of that one card. What advice or what information does Liz need to know about her situation? King of Cups. Are you dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or are you a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? This King of Cups is looking towards the future. Okay. So that could be, I'm going to say it. If you're new here, I apologize, but not really. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You get what you get from me. I'm very straightforward. I say what comes through. I'm channeling. Did somebody treat you like a dog? If somebody treated you like a dog in the past, where should they stay? Headed towards new. So if you feel like you're stuck, I'd say go to new. But that's your choice. But my first instinct, if somebody talked down to you or treated you like a dog or didn't really give you much attention and you're looking for love and you have a very big heart and you love being loved and you love romance and all of that stuff, perhaps look for a water sign or look for someone new. Okay? That's all I got to say. Somebody's going to treat you right. Treat you like a lady. Listen. I'm really getting this coming through fast. And I don't know. You do deserve better. And I believe you know you deserve better. And I believe you are birthing something better. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of tip here. I'm going to give you a little advice. Tip sounded really vulgar, and I'm sorry about that. That's not what I was meaning to do. Here's my advice. You're looking for love. You got a beautiful heart. You're an amazing, nurturing soul. I can see it. I can tell it. I can feel it. The next person you date or anybody that gets in your energy, make sure they have a fucking heart and make sure that they treat you with respect. If they don't, be strong enough to say goodbye immediately. And the person that really deserves your energy is going to be emotionally balanced, emotionally expressive, maybe not overboard, but they're definitely going to know how to feel, and then they're going to know how to love. Okay? But this is a person who you're going to feel feminine around. You're going to feel feminine around. You're going to feel safe and secure and comfortable. And I believe it's not the past. I just get dirty dog, mangy mutt kind of energy, and I'm so sorry if that's what I'm getting. Or they treated you like a pet and you were supposed to stay put. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And I'm so sorry. But you got my advice. Good luck. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Everybody, what's up? Say hi. I am so sorry. I have been outside enjoying the sunshine, and I'm allergic to every damn thing outside. Yeah. Don't go in looking for the red flags. Look for the green ones. Mm-hmm. Look for the green flags. The green flags is you feel comfortable, you feel calm, you feel safe, respected, nurtured. Actually, like somebody cares about you. You don't feel like you're walking on eggshells. You feel like you can express yourself for who you fucking are. That's for everybody. There you go. Everybody, y'all need to hear it. Whatever. All right, moving on to the next. Star Lover says, what's coming in for me in the month of May, beginning of June? Let me get my fireball going. All right, set you aside. What's coming in for Star Lover? One card. Star Lover. Star Lover. Welcome to my new subbies. Yogendra, Maria, Ashanti. Welcome to the tribe, baby. Woo! I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Told y'all I'm allergic to everything. Everything pollinating outside. Star Lover. Star Lover, just a quick question. Are you having issues with your back? What's going on with your back? Are your boobs too big? Do you need a reduction? I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm seriously asking. I'm feeling something going on the back. What's going on with your back? Been sleeping okay? What's up? I'm just feeling, I don't know, I'm feeling uncomfortable. Maybe it's just how you're sitting right now, or I don't know. What you been doing? Yard work? What you been doing? Star Lover says yes. You need to take care of yourself. You definitely need to take care of yourself. You stop working so hard. Why aren't other people helping you? Like, why you feel like you got to do so much, but why you working so hard? I got somebody wanting to communicate with you. I got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy wanting to communicate with you. It's a new beginning. It's a new person. It could possibly be happening within the next 9 days. Okay? But it's going to require you to be vulnerable. Are you ready for a new relationship? Are you ready for a new relationship? Are you ready to start something new? I got about 3 people headed your way, so are you ready? I got air, fire, and water. And if there's a water sign coming back with a weak ass apology, what do you do with that shit? It's watered down, it's weak. What do you do with that? You know exactly what to do with that. That's a no right there. Your weak ass apology, acting all childish, can't even. Anyway, but you got somebody wanting to communicate with you. It is a new person, but you got a couple other energies trying to get in too. And it's going to require you to be vulnerable. Are you ready to open up? Ask you, you've got to tell me. You just, if you're ready, it's on the way in. I got a water sign. I'm going to say the water sign's probably coming out 3 weeks to a month. I get some people just flirting with you just to flirt with you, but one is going to be asking you questions about yourself, wanting to get to know you, which is why I asked, are you ready to be vulnerable? Because somebody's actually going to want to show interest and ask questions about you. Ain't that a switch up? Ain't that a change? Somebody wanting to ask questions about you? Want to get to know you on a deeper level? Might freak you out a little bit. Just saying. Just saying. What's up, everybody in the shadows? How y'all doing? Hey, everybody in chat. This is a live vibe and read. If you would like 3 cards, which is 1 question, it's 1111. 6 cards for a deeper in-depth. For 6 cards, it's $22.22. PayPal and Cashapp are preferred. Or if you would just like me to pull a card for you, I'll pull a card for you. Come say hi. Have a little chat with us. I'll pull some cards. Who's next? Anybody else have a question? Mando Joe, you still here? You got a question for me, ma'am? How about you, Jennison? Starlover says that's crazy. Why is that crazy? You excited? You need somebody in your life to help with the fucking chores. So I'm just saying. Somebody needs to help you out. You better get them youngins of yours to help you out. They better be helping you out. You better be pulling their weight. That's right. All right, who's up for a question? Anybody? Anybody? Joe says no idea what to ask. Whatever you want. Most people say general. If they get into the spot where they don't know what to ask, they just say general. But you do what you want. You ain't got to deal with no drama. Shut it down. Don't deal with it. Don't attract it to you. Don't just shut it down. Walk away from it. Don't deal with it. Oh, you don't have youngins? I thought you had teenagers or something like that. No wonder. You need somebody to help with the chores. Help with the heavy lifting. All right, Mando says general. Jennifer says general. All right. Somebody need to check on their car insurance. Make sure your car insurance is getting paid. That's all I'm saying. Somebody needs to make sure they pay their car insurance. Why? Mm-mm-mm. You need to go out and have some damn fun, Joe. Like, you need to go. You need to get out and have some fun. Use it before you fucking lose it, bro. Actually, I call you bruh. Bruh, let me tell you something. You were in your prime. You look good. You got the confidence. I'm not telling you because I'm thinking this. I'm telling you because the cards say this. So this is not coming from me. It's coming from the cards. The bruh came from me. It's time for you to go have some fun. Maybe take a vacation, take a trip. You need to go out. Maybe go walk the dog. Maybe take the dog to a park. If you don't got a dog, maybe think about getting a dog. You need to start getting out, getting seen, start getting attention. You need some fresh air. You need some fresh energy. You understand what I'm saying to you? Maybe it's time for taking that leap of faith and going after some things. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get out. It's time for a brand new beginning. Okay, go get some fresh air. Go get some positive energy on you. Even if you just people flirting with you, or you just getting some fresh air, walking a dog, or going for a walk, or going to the mall, or just going and having fun. What is fun for Joe? Bruh. Seriously. Seriously. I'm not saying you're a couch potato and that you don't do shit. But you need to go. You grab a friend, get a +1. I don't care what you go do. Just go freaking do it. Not with anyone in your home. Friends and family outside of the home. You need some fresh air. You understand? Maybe you need to open some windows and freshen out the energy in your house too. Because I'm really hearing fresh air. Okay? Freshen it up. Open up those windows, air that house out, and get your ass out of the house and go enjoy yourself. You just, man, come on. We don't need to talk about it anymore. You understand what I'm saying too. Jennison. You're welcome, Star Lover. Excuse me. Jennison, why are we moving slow? You're a Cancer. You should be able to move fast if you want to. I hear slow moves. Why are we making slow moves here? What's up? Yeah. I got guarded, defensive, slow to make changes, not wanting to make changes. What's going on there? No motivation, lack motivation. Scared of the boogeyman. I just heard scared of the boogeyman or scared of the woods. What are you scared of? What is it you're scared of that's keeping you held back from doing things that you're wanting to do? A new beginning, a new relationship. I don't know what this is, but I'm hearing scared of the boogeyman. The boogeyman doesn't exist. The boogeyman is something made up. Scared of the woods. This means you're scared of what's to come. Fear of the unknown. So you're trying to protect yourself from something that's not happening, that hasn't happened. This is kind of like I wouldn't say worst case scenario kind of thinking. I'm trying to figure out the right words. I wouldn't say worst case scenario thinking, but um, like just afraid of what's out there or unsure of what's out there. Although there's new beginnings there, and you would like to get going and get motivated, there's just something that's stopping you. You're welcome, Mando Joe. I hope it helped. Like what's up? Like, what's up? There's some good things ahead. Don't get discouraged. It's almost like discouragement or a lack of motivation, like just dragging on, not really, you know, not really moving as quickly as you would like. What's up, Linda? How you doing? It's just a lack of like why aren't you taking action? That's what I'm getting. Why aren't you taking action? That's something only you can ask yourself. But I think that it's fears. Mm-hmm. But you got to process those. Figure out why you're afraid. Afraid of the dark, afraid of the future, afraid of the unknown, afraid of what's next, afraid of the next steps, whatever it may be. Little steps, one day at a time, one step at a time. But you got to figure out what you're afraid of first. Acknowledge it, accept it, so that you can release it, so you can move beyond it. Yeah. All right. I hope that helps, Jennison. What's up, everybody in the shadows? How y'all doing? Like it, share it, subscribe it. Come say hi. If you would like a reading, 3 cards for 1111, 6 cards for 2222. And if you would like me to pull a free card for you and just come say hi and vibe with us, I'll do that too. Let me know if you're a new subby. Mando Joe, you don't got any beaches around you, do you? No, I don't think so. Do you hike, Mando? I called you Mando. Bruh, you hike? You got a hiking buddy? Get one. Go hiking. Go hump it out, man. Do a couple hours out in the woods. Get you some fresh air. Joe's like, I don't need a hiking buddy. Bruh. Good buddy system. You know, safety first. Mountain lions and shit. Don't go in alone. Don't go out alone, no. It's fun with friends, you know what I mean? Not we. You. Do you hike and go get a hiking buddy. Someone outside of your closest connections. Good. Get you some fresh air. Go for a walk. Clear your mind. And the rest will follow. Dun, dun, dun. There you go. Clear your mind, man. Clear it up. I did a lot more hiking this last year. This last year than I have in a long time. It was nice. I spent a lot of time in the mountains this year. This winter, from October to March, I was in the mountains like once a month. Sometimes twice. I did a lot of driving. Put a lot of miles on the car. It was good though. Did some fishing in the mountain, the mountain creeks, and didn't catch anything. And the lakes up there. I love a mountain lake. Coolest stuff ever. Just so pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I love rocks. So Florida doesn't have rocks. For those of you that don't know, my part of Florida and most of the Florida that I've ever seen, and I've been here most of my life, no rocks. Sand. Lots of sand. Beach sand, white sand. Even inland. Yeah. Ooh, Liz says not much around mountain-wise here. I live 5 minutes from the sea. I'm about 30 minutes from the ocean myself. I'm pretty close to it. I'm there a lot. Mm-hmm. Did you send me a Mother's Day text? Did you really? I didn't get it. Oh, I just got it. I just got it. Listen. Do you have beaches? You could have like a lake with a lake beach, you know, lake shores, lake beach. You don't necessarily have to have an ocean to have a beach. You can have beaches on rivers. We have river banks and river beaches all over the place down here. Some places do not, but some have small beachy areas. And thank you for the Mother's Day text, by the way. Thanks, bruh, for remembering me a week later. Appreciate it. Better late than never. Oh, man. What's up, everybody in the shadows? How y'all doing? Like it, share it, subscribe it. Come say hi. Come say hi in chat. If you would like a free 1-card reading, I'm here for it. Come say hi and drop your question. If you would like a 3-card reading or a 6-card reading, links are pinned at the top of the chat if you would like to purchase those. Smart ass Mando. I'll have to look at it when I'm done. Actually, I'll look at it right now. I want to see this beach. I want to see this beach. Y'all, we cut up. Oh. That's actually pretty nice. That's really nice, actually. You take away all those buildings and it would be even better. But it's pretty decent. Why don't you go down there? That looks nice. That water's pretty, too. Is that a lake? Is that a lake? I'm sure it has been a rough couple weeks. But that's one reason why you need to get some fresh air. You need to get out. Get some fresh air. Get out, get some fresh air, renew your energy, get revived, feel refreshed. What's up, Blaze? How you doing? Blaze says, anything I need to know about my Leo? Aw, my Leo. That's cute. I like that. What's Blaze need to know about Leo? What's Blaze need to know about the Leo? Leo. Lake Michigan. Okay. One of my close friends lives in Michigan. Off Lake Michigan, I think. No. It's one of the Great Lakes. I don't know what it is. Anyway. I can't remember all those names. All right, for Blaze. Are you communicating with this person? And I've also got Aries, not Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Are you in communication with Your Leo, Blaze. And I don't remember your name. Are you new here? Yeah, I like how you said my Leo, but I don't feel really like it's a my Leo. You know, mine. I don't feel like it's a deep connection right there. But I don't know if y'all had an argument, a disagreement. I don't know anything about your situation. I don't ever remember reading for you, at least unless you changed your name or something. But the energy, I don't recognize your energy. But this person doesn't intend on telling you the truth about something. If they owe you some sort of truth, or if y'all had a disagreement or something, this person, I don't see much communication, if any at all, coming from this person. That is what you need to know. My question is, though to you is, now that I'm in your energy, are you worried about this, anxious about this, stressing out about this, and is it causing you, is a constant thing that you think about this? Because my question to you, if that is the case, would be, do you feel like this is the right connection for you? Do you feel like you need to continue to wait for an answer or communication? That's all I got. I honestly, if I was to see the Ace of Swords in reverse in a reading for myself, I would think that person is ready to cut ties and go no contact. And if there's already little to no contact already, the question then turns around on you. And if this is already stressing you out and worrying you, why bother? You don't have children together. You don't live together. There's no commitment there. If it's a new connection, do you really deserve that kind of connection? You get to say yes or no to that. Anyway, hope that helps. Moving on. What's up, Kalinda? I don't know. What's up, 1994? 1994 says, I'm just going to call you 94 because it's easier, okay? Okay. 94 says, hi, with a big red heart, which I love. I don't know if this is a good question, but I would like to get more details about my next long-term partner. I like that question. With one card, I'll see what I can get you. Don't forget, it's 3 cards for $11.11, 6 cards for $22.22. PayPal and Cash App are preferred. If you pay, just let me know so I can check it out, especially if you put your question in there. Let's see. Nope, this isn't the deck. This isn't the deck. This is not the way. That is not it. That is not the deck either. Where are we headed? Are you a fire sign by chance, 94? Or do you have a tendency to attract fire signs to you? I got a pretty fiery energy. When I connected to your energy, I got a pretty fiery energy. Do you have fire placements? Or do you attract fiery energy, like fire placement or fire signs to you? All right, here we go. For 94, one card. Let's see if we can get as much as we can for 94. One card. I just heard my Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. Bring back my Bonnie to me. That could mean a couple different things. First of all, you could be Irish. They could be Irish. It could be in Ireland. Maybe you are. You could meet this person traveling overseas, or maybe this person is in the Navy or something, or is some sort of merchant marine or something. There's going to need to be, this could be somebody in the military or somebody that's on a ship or at a distance to where you have to, it's going to be, you're going to have to get your schedules together. You may have different schedules. You may not see each other from a long periods of time, that kind of thing, especially if this person travels a lot or something like that. It is going to be a soul bond, which is nice. What is your placements? Sun, moon, rising, 7th house, or Venus? What's your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs? 94. I'm getting this person is going to have earth and water in their chart. They're going to be emotionally. They're going to be practical. They're going to be a well-balanced. They're going to balance well, like the practicality with the emotionality. It's not going to be too watery that you can't stand it, and it's not going to be somebody that's like constantly working, always working. No, they work hard, they play hard kind of deal. But it's something about there's going to be some challenges, at least in the beginning, to get it off the ground with the difference of schedules. Okay. Libra moon, Pisces rising, Scorpio Venus. Nice. Nice. I like that. This is good because you have a pretty balanced. Scorpio is like fire energy to me. Scorpios are hot. Scorpios are like whiskey. That's what I say. Scorpios are whiskey. They're not water. They're whiskey. They're like fire. So you're probably I just channeled frisky. It's none of my business what you do in the bedroom. That's your business, okay? I ain't getting up involved in that. That's none of my business, okay? But I see that it's going to be balanced. It's going to take a little time to get things right in the beginning, but I feel like it's going to be smooth sailing after that. Again, they may have lighter eyes, like light blue eyes or light green eyes. They're going to have lighter eyes. It could be like light brown, or it's not necessarily hazel, but like it's going to be like almond or something. It's going to be wild. There's going to be their eye color is going to be important. It's going to be important. That's what I got for you. Also, it's like this person's really good at I'm feeling. I don't know how to put it in words. Give me just a second. This person is going to be good at like they can handle multitasks. They can do a lot of different things at the same time. Like they're gonna make it look easy. Like they can handle turbulent times and contrasting times pretty friggin' easily. Pretty easily. It like I'm thinking just like the picture of the juggler. But I read intuitively. I look at a picture and then I get all kind of stuff starts downloading into my brain. How you're going to know this person, one specific thing is like even in the storm, this person can hold it all together. And they kind of make it look easy or fun. Like, so this person might be playful, especially when times get hard. Dude, that would be so cool to be with somebody like that. That would be really cool to be with somebody like that. That when the times are rough and the waves are hitting and the storms are happening, this person is just like, we got it. We'll get it together. We'll keep it together, and keeps a smile on their face. And they just make it look easy, or they get through you. They help you get through it easily. That's cool. So I don't know if you have like emotional outbursts, or and your mental health and your emotional health are none of my business. I'm just saying, in life, when the waves come and the things get tough, this person is there picking up slack. They'll pick up the soy sauce on their way home if you had a total fucking meltdown and forgot soy sauce for the noodles. You know what I'm saying? They pinch hit, and you just make it look easy. Like, no big deal. Okay, I'll swing by and get some soy sauce. Okay. I could just see that. Not that that would happen, but it's like total fucking meltdown. I'm having a bad day. I had this great dinner planned, and I made these hibachi noodles or something like that. Oh my fucking God, total meltdown. In tears, I forgot the soy sauce. And they're like, I'm on my way over. I'll swing by and get some. What kind you want? No big deal. See you soon. Love you, bye. You know what I'm saying? That's the coolest energy. That even in, I mean, it's just really cool energy. So that's one thing. So you may recognize that. That might be one of the first things that you recognize about this person. All right. Hope that helped. What's up, Kelly? How you doing, Kelly? All right. 3 cards for 1111, 6 cards for 2222. I'm almost out of time here. Anybody else want a reading or a free card reading? If you're here and you still haven't had a free card, let me know and I'll pull a card for you. All right. Just drop your question. I think 94 says, yes, I do have emotional outbursts sometimes. I think we all do. I think we all do. We're human, right? You're welcome. I hope that helps. Somebody that can be like, okay, you go that way, I'll go this way. We'll get it done. Either way, it's going to happen. I love that. I love that energy. I'm doing wonderful, Kelly. Thanks for asking. I appreciate you. You got a question? Drop your question. Drop a question. Drop a question. What's up, everybody? Don't forget to hype my videos when you're around on any of my channels. Hype my videos. I would really love and appreciate that, because I am trying to grow this tribe. I have been trying for 8 years. We are doing a great job. I love my clientele. I love my fans. I love my super fans. I love all of y'all. And I love your support. And you're so kind to me and each other. We don't have no bullshit up in here. We don't attract that kind of stuff to this tribe. We don't attract it to this tribe. No. That's mainly because a lot of us are older. Because I attract a lot of like 35, 40, 45 and on up to my tribe. We all in our careers, done with college, in our careers. Most of us have kids. Our kids are grown. We got grandkids. Yeah. That's how it happens here. That's most of who I attract to my tribe. Every now and then I get a younger person, but not often. All right. Kelly, you got a question? You want me to pull a free card for you? Kelly says, no question, but can you look at my energy at the moment? What about your energy would you like for me to look at? You just want me to give you like a temperature check? Do you have Leo in your chart, Kelly? Kelly wants a temperature check. I'm just kidding. Oh, Kelly says, no question, but can you look at my energy at the moment? All right, let's see what's going on with you. We got 2 cards. All right, what's going on with your finances? Are you ready for a brand new beginning? What kind of new beginning? I've got Aries. I felt Leo energy. I got Aries, and I've got Aquarius energy here, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So what's going on? I see that you're ready for a brand new beginning. This could be in work. This could be in anything, okay? But I see lighthearted, playful, ready to get out and go get some fresh air in your life. Kind of like I told Bando Joe. Get out and go get some damn fresh air in your life. Go get some fresh energy around you. It's time for new friends. It's time for a new job. Whatever this is that didn't work out. You got some trust issues, but guess what? You're not going to get over those trust issues until you start experiencing new things. So what's going on? What's going on? Leo Venus. Leo Stellium. Have you checked out my All Leo channel yet? I have an All Leo tarot channel. It's at Feathered Leo. Links in the description. Well, it's about time to start taking some action and those leaps of faith into things that you want to do. You do have trust issues, but the trust issues, this new fresh energy supersedes any trust issues that you may have. Like, this is covering that. So underneath it all, it's a thing in the past, but it's time to take some action. Get excited. Go do some shit. Get some fresh energy, some new friends, some new people, some new experiences. Go have some motherfucking fun. Okay, it's Friday night. Go have some fun. The heartbreak is over. Whatever broke your heart, whoever broke your heart, stop breaking your own heart and go have fun. Your energy is ready for it. In all kinds of areas. Yep, I have an All Leo channel and I have an All Libra channel on YouTube. They free. Go check them out. Maybe some of those videos will resonate for you. Because they're in depth. They're long content. Long form content. I do deep dives on those 2 channels. And I do it every day. Okay. I hope that helped. Go get some fun on you. Go have some fun. And I'm not saying go take a hike. I'm not saying go get a friend, go take a hike. No, for you, it's you got to be around people. You need to be socializing. You need to be around people. You need to air it out differently. If you got some trust issues, maybe start with friends and family. And then edge out into other experiences. I'm not saying date online or anything like that. I'm just saying get out in safe spaces. But start getting energy built up around you where people are moving around you. You need to start trusting yourself in the world again. Or trusting yourself in the world and trusting yourself in the world. You understand? Okay. Love you. Have fun. I want to update. What kind of fun did you have? Soretta. What's up, Soretta's? Soretta says, good evening. Can I get clarity on something? I met this man a while ago and we made an instant eye contact. A few months later, I interviewed for a firm and it turns out it was his family's. Oh my God. What? That's crazy. Serendipity, baby. Did you get the job? Did you get the job? I just want to know if you got the job. I wouldn't say love at first sight. Personally, I wouldn't say love at first sight. I would say soul recognition, if anything. Yeah. Just like, hey, I've seen you before. I recognize your soul recognizes my soul. A lot of people say that's love at first sight. No, it's just soul recognition. Like we've got a lot of soul tribe, a lot of soul family that we don't realize. All over. That's awesome. Look at you. They opened the position specifically for me. Congratulations. That's amazing. I'd say that's pretty damn awesome that you see this person, you connect eyes, and then you get a fucking job with that family unknowingly, and then they open the job specifically for you. How cool is that? Isn't that crazy, y'all? That's amazing. That right there, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't have anything to do with the man. I think this is soul recognition. Yeah. There is attraction there, but I don't know if I would do that. If I got a job in the family's firm, I don't know if I would go in that direction. But I believe this is soul recognition. Like, there you go. Yeah, I got Leo energy, Aries, Leo, and Sag. I'm sure there's attraction. You probably are both very attractive. But I would say this is soul recognition. Like, I know you, I've seen you before. Kind of recognition. Where you take that, you go right ahead. But I myself, I don't know. I'd be a little conflicted on getting involved with the workplace. Isn't that cool? That is so freaking cool. That's so cool. It's just like, there's attraction there, yeah. But do not mistake love and attraction. There's instant attraction, there's soul recognition, and there's passion and desire. And if you're an attractive individual, of course a motherfucker gonna look at you. Hell yeah, they are. Because you're damn intelligent too. They're gonna recognize the whole package. But is that all you want to be recognized for? You know what I'm saying? Could be a hot time, a spicy time, a good time, but would it be a good idea? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for sharing your story, because that is something else. That right there is just end up with a job in the family's firm, and they open up the job just for you. That's pretty cool. Just don't let that chemistry burn too fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? Don't get yourself got. Don't cause a problem in the workplace. Make sure you take your time if you do decide to move into that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just that's your way of knowing that job was for you. When you walked in and you recognized that person, I got this job. This is my job. You know what I mean? Kelly says, I feel like it's a good idea. Well, I wouldn't want to lose my job because I broke up with the son, or because I had sex with the son or anything. I wouldn't want to deal with that. I don't do that. I'm professional and ethical, so I don't mix business and pleasure as it is. I've had some clients try. I don't deal with that. Nope. Even when I was a massage therapist, licensed and nationally certified as a therapeutic body worker, for 14 years. before I went into healthcare or into the clinical side. These people are naked in your room. You know, you're in a small room. These people are naked on a table. And you have to be able to massage both undressed, undraped. You have to undressed, fully undressed, and draped or undraped. So they can be clothed or not clothed. It's their preference. We have to legally provide draping, like sheets and blankets and stuff, but they do not have to use them. And I did not work in any of these disgusting, dirty ass back alley places. No, y'all, there was no happy endings. I did have an interview at one of those places, and I walked the fuck out. That person did not get a happy ending from me. I fucking left. And I told the person, not happening. If that's the behavior that you're going to display on this table, I legally have the right to leave the fucking room. And I did. And I left the building and I never, ever contacted them again. It's disgusting. If that's what people want to do, cool. But that's not my choice. So I worked in sports medicine from Florida to California and back. I worked in sports medicine. I worked on muscle people, like German football players, like strict guys that are at the gym working out, pushing iron, pumping iron 6 days a week. I worked on cyclists, professional cyclists, bike riders, bicyclists that bicycled from California to Florida, and then professional cyclists and athletes. So the majority of my first couple years was specializing in sports medicine, sports massage, that kind of stuff. And then in my later years, I actually rented space in a spa, and I did a lot of spa treatments. Like before the whole hot rocks thing came open, I had hot river rocks. I would specifically get 5-pound rocks for the lower sacrum, flat rocks for the stomach, just anything, everything, whatever. So I did all of the spa stuff. But I had those experiences where it was like, you know, they're on the table, they're fully nude. I can't remember where I was going at with this story, but you don't get involved with clients. You don't get involved with clients. I had a couple clients. Well, I had several clients that actually asked me to marry them after massages because they're just dazed and confused. And my thing was, if by 30 minutes in an hour massage, if by the time I go to tap them on the shoulder and ask them to turn over, if they're asleep, I did a great job. And the majority of the time, they were fucking drooling, and I'd have to wake them up to get them to turn over for the rest of their massage. I did a great job. I put a lot of people to sleep, put them in a trance. I did a lot of Reiki energy while I was doing massage. And most people are like, oh, massage is easy. Massage will burn your body out, because what you're doing is you are doing 1 hour for each client. 1 hour to 90 minutes for each client. You're doing all the work. So that's 8 hours of solid body work, leaning over, bending. So you have to know your body mechanics. So you burn your back out. You will burn your entire body out. 10 years is about it, tops, for most massage therapists. But I had a few that like to try to flip the draping off and show their business. And with my practice, I was like, draping is necessary. You can have a towel. You don't have to have the sheet and the blanket, but you will have a towel, because I don't want to see that. I mean, I didn't say it like that, but I said professionally, I provide draping. And if you don't want the larger draping, that is fine. But my comfort zone is at least have a towel. And most of them did. But they would try the weirdest shit. But I had a couple of them that tried to grope me or like grab my arm as I was like leaving the room, you know, would you like to go out with me? Would you go on a date with me? Would you? No, the fuck, who the heck? No. Ethically and professionally, I am saying no. No. Well, what if I'm no longer your client? I'm still going to say no. I'm still going to say no. Anyway, so I don't mix that kind of stuff at all. I don't do it. Nope. Oh yeah. There's the hot stones are freaking amazing, but there's the cold stone too. There's the white stones, the cold stones that you use around the eyes. Those are amazing. They're like ice cubes, but it's amazing. You don't put them on the eyes directly because that can cause problems, but around the eyes or sitting over the occiput right here. Yeah, that's amazing. But the hot stones, I had the big stones, not those little stones. I'm talking about a 5-pound triangle rock that every time, all my rocks I found while I was hiking, and I heated them in a heater, a heating unit. This was before like the basalt stones and all that shit. It's like the big rage now. And I did some massage with the oils and the rocks too. Love them. Like this one right here. This would be a wonderful massage rock right here. Because it fits perfectly in my hand and it's rounded on the outside. Do you see that? Boy, I could just strip somebody's arms down. I could just strip them down. Strip it down. Strip it down. I could just get in deep in those grooves and in the muscles. Yeah. I like it. But I did a lot of sports massage. So, runners, athletes. I remember one time I could not get this guy's muscles to soften at all. It sounds really gross, but massage therapy. He was a bodybuilder. He was freaking huge too. I was sweating. My table was made out of oak. Okay. My table was made out of oak and it was one of the most expensive ones at the time. And it was a travel table, but I set it up so I could fold it down and then move it if I needed to. But it was a 700-pound table, so it would hold up to 700 pounds of weight. So this, and it was extra wide and double depth in padding, so that I could drop my table really, really low and just grind in on somebody's muscles, because that's what sports medicine and deep tissue. You're really working really hard on somebody. This one guy though, he was huge. He was freaking huge, and then I'm a pretty big person myself. I had my knees up on the table, like the table was dropped to about 3 foot tall, so I had my knee up on the table, and I'm above this person, just trying to work out the back muscles, huge back muscles, huge latissimus dorsi, huge, big dude. And I was afraid the table was gonna like die, because he was so big, and then I'm another about 180, 200 pounds. I was like, shit, I'm gonna kill this table. Table stood, did not wiggle, jiggle, or nothing while I'm working on this guy. But I could not. I was sweating bullets. I was drenched in sweat. I could not get this guy to relax at all. So here I am, just like, I give up. I'm so tired. There's nothing happening here. He's not relaxed. He's not, his muscles, he's not getting, I'm going to bruise this guy if I go any harder on him. So after about 30 minutes, I asked him, I said, do you take any kind of supplements? I said, as a matter of fact, are you on steroids? He says, yes. I said, I'm sorry. I can't work on you. And he looked at me like I was fucking crazy. Like, I can't work on you, man. He said, why? I said, because no matter what I do, your tissues are rigid. You're like stone. You're not going to get any relief. And if I was to continue to work on you, because it's like working on, like, your muscles are hardening. So if I do any kind of work over that, I'm going to break tissues. I'm going to bust blood vessels. I'm going to cause problems. You're going to bruise. And I'm not interested in doing that. Legally, ethically, professionally, I'm not interested in that. I never saw him again. He was so pissed off. I'm like, dude, I could hurt you. But you're hurting yourself by doing this shit. And he was a huge football player too, overseas. But I refused to work on him anymore. Yeah. It is intense, especially when you're working with athletes, because that's their money. Their body is their money. So you got to be good at what you do. And it takes a lot of work. That's why I said you're working out while they're chilling and sleeping. You know, you're doing all the work. So by the time you're done with 6 hours or 8-hour days, you're exhausted. You're exhausted. That's why I stopped doing it and went into the medical field. Like, just let me go to the clinical side so I don't have to do all this work. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I got to travel and do all kind of cool stuff, but meet a lot of cool people. But yeah, they'll try it, but I don't do the ethical, you know what I'm saying? I don't mix business and pleasure. So that one right there, that would kind of make me a little nervous if there was such an intense connection within the family unit and within the family firm. And I would play that one a little cautiously right there, but you go have fun and enjoy yourself. It's my time. My time is done here today. I love y'all. Thank you so much for all you do in, well, all you do, supporting my channel. And I just told you a whole bunch of stories about massage therapy. And I'm sorry, but it happens. It happens. You never know what you're going to get here. That's why it's a live vibe and read. We just vibe and I read, and there you go. We tell stories. We do all kinds of stuff. Y'all take care of yourselves. Joe, Mando Joe, if you're still here, go get some fresh air. Go walk on that beach that you sent me the picture of. Go have some fun. Y'all, it's Friday. Go enjoy your weekends. Be safe out there. Y'all take care. Namaste.